Hi, Guy. Welcome back to Movie Junk. How are you?
Good, man. Good. Thanks for having me back. How are you?
Of course, of course. No, doing well. And I can't believe it. We were just touching base on this, that this is round three now. Can't believe it. We had you now for round three of the Movie Junk podcast. Super honored, blessed.
Yeah, no. I'm honored. I'm humbled. Humbled.
And you actually have, quite, a lot of exciting projects that are going on. Tulsa King season three is out. You have a holiday movie that's coming out soon, starring Mario Lopez. I know last time we had our interview session, we also discussed that you're producing and starring in a project. There's also Death on Brandywine. I'm excited to just catch up with all the things going on in your world.
Yeah. I caught a good wave of busy. I caught a good wave of busy. It's been good. I can't I can't complain at all, at all.
Mhm.
Yeah, Tulsa King season three, blessed with that. Um, A Christmas Spark, which actually will be on the 28th of November on Great American Family. So if you have that, go out and watch that.
Yeah.
And then Dirty Hands, I think that was the one I was producing. We were
Yeah.
just getting started with that. We finished that. We got a distributor, so that's going to come out first quarter of 26, and then Death on the Brandywine. So it's good. It's good. It's good.
Amazing, amazing, right? I mean, I can't help myself without jumping right into Tulsa King, right? The finale's coming up next week, right? We're already 10
Sweet.
episodes
Next
in.
week.
It's crazy. It's crazy how fast it went by, right? I know we talked,
Yeah.
during season one. Joining in season one, I mean, hindsight's always 2020. Would you ever imagine that we'd be in season three with a season four already in development production?
Um, I would be remiss to say that I wouldn't have seen it coming. I think the show, it's a great show. The creators, Taylor Sheridan, Terry, Glasser, like everybody up the ladder. It's a great show. Sly, so I wouldn't. I'd be lying if I didn't think it'd have at least three, 4 seasons. So, but being that, it's great. It's amazing, and I'm lucky enough to say I'm part of 3 seasons of Tulsa King. So
Yep. Yep. And also, too, there's a spin-off, Nola King, that's also in
Nola
the
King.
works.
I don't want to ruin too much. I don't know if the audience has seen anything of season three yet, but last week the appearance of the Nola King showed up, and wow, I mean, what a tremendous honor to have, Samuel Jackson on the show. And the story is going to be something else, man. It's gonna go crazy, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was like, again, the episode's out, right? So we're allowed to talk spoilers now, but I mean, I've been waiting all season to see Samuel L. Jackson appear. We've done quite a bit of, Tulsa King press as well, too. So I've tried to pry it out of the guests, and no one's been able to tell me anything on when we're going to see Samuel, but we finally got him. And it was such an amazing, I mean, it was about 10, 15 minutes or so, but it almost felt like, his scenes were episodes in their own. But my question was more so like, that ending, again with Sly and Samuel sort of teaming up, at the end there, right? And we're off on a big cliffhanger. Where do you think, without giving away spoilers, where we're going to see in the finale now?
Oh, it's going to be explosive. I'll say that. I'll give you that. I'll give you. It's going to be. You're going to want to see season four. I mean,
Mhm.
that's you're going to want to see season four. And when you got two heavyweights like that, bringing their A game, like it's going to be hard not to want to watch that.
Mhm.
Uh,
Mhm.
but yeah, I can't say too much. I
Of
can't
course.
because, but um, he showed up. He showed up last episode, and the sparks just started flying. I mean, he's one of the greats. He's one of the great ones that are going toe to toe with another great one. And when you get him, when you get Samuel Jackson, you get Stallone.
Yeah.
Um, you get them together on a screen.
Yep.
James Russo. He's starting to stir
Oh,
the pot a little bit.
oh yeah. Yeah.
Quiet Ray's not staying quiet.
Yeah. Yeah. And we
Yeah.
got and we got to see obviously Vincent's character as well too pop up in Tulsa, and after losing, I'm honestly, I think it was still left up in the air. Like, yeah, those could have been hitman, but they could have just been a coincidence. Maybe they were there on a double date and they just happened to get killed by accident. Those two guys, right? So like Vince
Yeah.
seemed really surprised. So if they were his hitmen, he's probably running low on guys, and maybe he's got to call the Zip to come do some dirty work for him.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But Vince is great, man. I was with Vince over the summer. I was in Delaware um filming and I had some time off and I went and hung out with Vince a little bit. No, I wasn't in Delaware, was I? I was in gosh, I was shooting another episode, another show called Big Mistakes. It's going to be on Netflix. That's another one I was doing, and I was in Jersey, so I was literally just across the bridge. So we went, we had lunch, we hung out, we talked to Tulsa King. Vince is great. No, it's so good to see him in season three, and well, where his storyline is going. Of course, the Zip is Vince is the guy, so we'll see what happens. See what happens.
Mhm. And also too, right? I mean, with the latter seasons, we're seeing Dwight lean in more on Bigfoot, right? For some of those scenes where, like, normally Rambo would get in and beat up somebody, right? We're seeing Bigfoot sort of do the dirty work, but it's always fun seeing, Sly get into some of these action scenes. And there was that explosion scene in the previous episode, and then obviously him doing the hit job, in this last episode too. Is it any surprise, seeing Sly sort of with this work effort that he has at 80? Is it any surprise to
Oh
you?
no, no. I mean, it's a testament to who he is. I mean, he's a true professional. Um, Constantly showing up to the set on, on time, prepared, and w- ready and willing. And it's great, it's like you said, it's like almost a flashback to the Rambo days where he's taking people out. Like that's who he is, and it's really cool to see him doing that. Like was it a couple episodes, dropping a guy in the coffin,
Yeah,
making sure that he knew who the boss was, and then
yeah.
this one, him and Samuel Jackson teaming up and firing off those rounds and taking out those hitmen. No,
Yeah.
it's really cool to see him doing that, and it's at his age to be able to still run around like that. Yeah,
Mhm.
no, but he doesn't look his age at all.
Yep, yep. I had a chance to meet him once, but it was about 10 years ago. And I remember 10 years ago, I was like, man, this guy looks amazing. Not even just for his age, he just looks amazing. And
Yeah.
just to see, and he's made a Rambo movie since then, right? And he's, obviously still working. But one of the questions that I was actually really excited to ask Vincent Piazza during our interview was like, I don't know if you know this, but you're among a very rare group to get knocked out by Rocky Balboa in the very first episode. And he's like, that's the reason why I did the show.
Yeah, so I watched that episode and it was hilarious. I didn't funny thing, I told Vince this too. I auditioned for Vince back in season one. So I saw that in the audition material. That'd have been great. But yeah, he's got the honor of being knocked out by Rocky.
Mhm.
That's not too many people.
Yep.
That's a short list. Well, it's a short, long list. I mean, it's a good list because between Expendables and everything else and all the guys he's knocked out, but Vince put himself in a category with Dolph, Mr. T, Van Damme, Tommy Morrison. He's in a good list of people getting knocked out by Sly.
Yep. Yep. No, absolutely. And also, too, we did see, I know it's a few weeks ago now, but we did see that Terrence Winter's returning as, is it executive producer for season four?
Yeah, and he's writing again. And he's writing
Awesome.
again for the show. Yeah.
Awesome.
So
That
he's back doing that.
Definitely, definitely. So we're super excited. I mean, I don't want to, I'm going to keep asking you spoiler questions, but I want to save some room for episode 10. So this Sunday, fans get to check out episode 10 of Tulsa King. I'm super excited to see where the finale lands, the segue for season four. Hopefully, we can get the Zip episode 10 as well, too. Johnny the Zip as well, too. So we're super
Got to
excited.
tune in. Yeah, got to tune in for that one. I can't say too. I can't say anything about
Hmm.
that.
No,
Yeah, but it's definitely the season is going to come to a head, and some things are going to get resolved and some things are going to be left like, hey, we gotta fix certain things. So
Mhm. Absolutely. So again, I'm super excited, and I do want to shift to some of your upcoming projects as well too. So this Christmas movie with Mario Lopez, this comes out next week. We're actually about to air.
comes out on the 28th. It airs on the 28th. It's 7 p.m. Central. Like I said, on Great American Family. That was fun. I mean, I went complete opposite direction of what I normally play, which
Captain
is
Harrison, right?
yeah, Captain Harrison. Yeah, playing the fireman. So I play. I'm not taking anybody out. I'm not trying to, not
You're
trying
gonna
to
be taking
kill
fires
anyone. I'm
out.
not collecting. I'm putting fires out. That's about it. We're putting fires out. So, but it's a nice feel good, rom-commy, Christmas movie. And Mario is amazing in it.
Yeah,
Valley Corbin is in it. Yeah, it's a fun little movie.
yeah, she was in American Reunion, I believe. She's from the
Mhm.
American. That's where I remember seeing, and she's done a bunch of projects since then as well too. So, definitely, definitely. I mean, we're already in the holiday season, so excited to get some of these feel good films coming out as well too. So that's on the 28th, and then you also mentioned that the project that you're producing and starring is. Are we? Do we have a release date for Dirty Hands yet?
Not yet. It'll be within the first quarter of 26. We just signed with a distributor, so we're just waiting to get all our paperwork and I's dotted and T's crossed for that to come out. Dirty Hands, and that was with Patrick Muldoon, Denise Richards, Michael Beach, who's also
Michael
on Tulsa
Beach.
King.
I was say it's a little bit
Yeah,
of a
so
Tulsa reunion there.
I loved it. I loved working with him. He's amazing. He's fun. I had him over for dinner, like at the house.
Mm.
I do a family dinner with the cast, and I bring him to my mom and dad's house, and nice little Italian meal. It was good.
Amazing, amazing. And then Death on Brandywine as well too, right?
Death on the Brandywine will come out probably in the spring of next year. And again, I shifted gears in that one. I'm staying away from the mob roles and the cop roles. I play a political fixer. It's a whodunit, Agatha Christie type movie, like with the little comedy thrown in there, almost like Clue.
Hmm.
Um, you know, the senator's son wants to take the seat, so we're having this big release party for him. A nice little political party, a fundraiser, and gun goes off. The senator winds up dead, and the whole movie's about who did it, trying to figure out who did it, and I'm spinning all the wheels in that one.
Awesome.
I'm the spin doctor in that one.
Awesome. And then do we have a release date for that yet or
The spring. It'll be
the
the spring
spring?
of
The spring.
spring of 26. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome, great. So that'll be a great opportunity for round four. Hopefully, we'll get some good Tulsa King season four news around then too, so we can also use that as an opportunity. But I'm just super excited. I just saw all your exciting projects. I was like, man, I'm so excited to just jump into each of these. The finale is coming up soon, so definitely going to be shooting you a message as soon as it wraps as well too. But Guy, thank you so much for giving us the time, sharing these exciting projects. This is actually my favorite show on TV right now with Tulsa. So any chance I get to sort of pick the brains of the stars is just an amazing opportunity, and we can't wait to share with the fans.
Well, I appreciate you having me on again, man. I love doing these with you, and like I've said in the past, you call, I answer, we'll do them again.
Thank you so much, Guy. Really appreciate it, and we'll talk soon.
You got it. Good talk.